Welcome to Marvel Champions Podcast. It's a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I'm your host, Scott, and with me as always, my co-host.
Yes, always with you now and forever as we dive into the unknown of Marvel Champions.
That's right.
That was a little too much. That was
that's
that was a
little
lot
too
to
much.
say that meant nothing.
So another week without a article release. I know there's been some things that are working out on the Discord saying it's coming on this day, so we just gotta wait.
There's rumors. It's coming. It's one day.
Yeah.
Or the game's
I'll
dead.
believe it when I see it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well, Scott, are you excited to play as Echo?
Play as Echo? Maybe.
Yeah, that's who you're playing, right?
We'll have to see. Daredevil or Echo? Maybe we'll put a poll out there. Who should I pick for the campaign box? Maybe we'll let the people decide.
We'll see who the people love more. Yeah, there we go. Well, we don't know what aspects they're coming in, right?
We don't.
We have guesstimates.
I imagine you're gonna have I haven't looked at like what the previous ones are to see what needs. Let's see, what's his face? Wonder Man was justice and leadership. So we had one of each. So we had one of each in Civil War because there was only 4.
Yeah.
So it can be anything at this point. The toss up, yeah. So if you look at like aspect, potentially justice for Mr. Daredevil makes sense. He's a lawyer.
Do you think they'll do aggression then for Echo?
And then probably aggression makes
like
sense.
those
in her picture,
up.
She has like 2 swords. So I don't know. 2 swords seems kind of aggression-y to me. We're gonna get reprints of Mean Swing, maybe.
There you go. Well, they've got to do more reprints because of the environments, right? So
yeah, but the thing is you're introducing a whole new keyword grouping, right? I assume it's going to be Defender, so you're going to have a whole new card potential there, plus reprints. Stuff that you can't get.
Oh, I see what you're saying, like Defender only stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to have some of those baked in, but I bet you're right. I bet we're going to reprint some stuff.
Yeah, there's just too many good cards that are unavailable now, so they're going to have to reprint.
I guess that takes a lot less job off of the developer. Recycle everything. Or repurpose everything.
There you go. Just, I would
say... It's a sensitive subject, right?
Yes, it is a sensitive subject, especially for what we're talking about. So, what are we talking about, by the way?
We are going to do a quick little mini episode about week 1 of the LEDT.
Yes, talk to your doctor's provider.
That's right. If you would like to be on LEDT.
If you have watched more than 4 hours of LED TV, call your doctor.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with it. So, so we're just going to recap week 1, talk about maybe who we played, VIP heroes, and our scenarios, and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I can start off. So I ran in our pod. I had Magic Protection versus Taskmaster, and it would have been a really good matchup if I would have planned and thought better. Probably as maybe some have noticed, I did a video. I posted it. I did the I can't remember the name. Is it energy barrier?
Yeah, energy barrier.
I only have 1 in my deck, and I played the whole game with it out, and I couldn't use it because I was able to stop damage through like stun lock. And just never really occurred to me that I could use energy barrier to prevent Taskmaster's damage from flip up or the main scheme. It just didn't occur to me until the very end. I'm like, oh wait, I could do this the whole time. And now reflecting on it, I totally could have put in more energy barriers and just sat there and did that a ton, which would have been smart, but I didn't do that, so it wasn't smart. I still won. Hey now. I still won. I still
You
won.
did.
It was a little touch and go. There was a couple of moments that some bad card pulls I would have been done for. But I was very fortunate that it didn't happen that way.
Yep. All right. Any high point?
I didn't lose. I also messed up on, for some reason, I thought Victor Mancha had 5 health for some random reason. It's so funny when you play this game solo. Just the random things you're like, I never do that. Why did I do that when I recorded and mess it
Yeah.
up? It just sometimes it's just weird. But I think Magic's a strong character. One thing I definitely miss with Magic is she doesn't really have that big attack. So games can feel a little long. And in this one, it was a little long. It took me a while to
Is
get
that because
through
you're
it
just like
all.
chipping away?
Yeah, there's more chipping away or just making sure I'm not dying.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a protection build, so it wasn't built for hard hitting like an aggression deck. But I think it's just missing like a stronger attack. But at the same time, it stuns, and so I just stun lock, and so I drag the game out, but I never take damage, so it's great.
That's one way to do it. All
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
Anything surprise you playing Taskmaster and Expert?
No, Taskmaster is very much a villain that's the difference between expert and standard is just he just hits harder and thwarts harder. There's really no like change in the game.
There's no like
Um,
mechanic that gets a little
y-
worse or yeah.
exactly. You just start off a little bit more behind because there's an encounter card, and then he just hits harder. That's
Okay.
about it. So, thankfully, I was able to hit back pretty good with Magic because Magic definitely she's a strong character because what she can do. So I
Sure.
think so at least.
Yeah. No, Magic's good.
Well, tell
Inconsistently
me about
consistent.
yeah. Well, tell me about your mess ups.
So I did watch somebody else in the other pod and noticed they made some mistakes. So I was like, okay, now I don't feel so bad. So the,
That's the way it
it wasn't
is.
it wasn't a perfectly clean game, but it was like it was good. And like in the grand scheme of things, a couple of little mistakes, wouldn't have mattered. No, I would have still overcome. I played Cable Injustice against Black Widow, and she is pretty crazy. Black Widow in Expert. She puts on a lot of threat really fast. She only has one main scheme, so in a couple of my practice games, she ratted out on me pretty quick. So you almost have to like deal with the main scheme every single turn and be able to do other things.
Yeah.
Um, I did well to keep the main scheme to 0, so I didn't have to deal with a lot of the preparation stuff. There was a couple times I did just to kind of push the game and to get rid of one of her attachments that forces you to do the whole preparation thing.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Cable is a really strong character, especially in solo. Being able to just stack side schemes in the victory display, and then his two big event cards. It's like a static number plus however many you have in the victory. So being able to do an
Yeah.
attack for 11 and like taking care of half of the health of stage 3 of Black Widow was a fun time.
Now you didn't play Cable when we ran through um
Campaign.
the campaign. What do you think of Cable now that you've kind of been forced to play him and even limited?
He really did. Like you could literally just play him with like a ton of side schemes. It just as helps him just because it gives him more thwart capabilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he's a little bit of a slow burn, and like you just gotta kind of bide your time, bide your time, bide your time. But it is nice in solo because he can pretty much one shot every single player side team, except for like specialized training, I think. And even then, if you get a mind scan with a couple of victory side teams in there, he's sorting for like 8.
Yeah. It
You
gets
know,
ridiculous.
yeah. I mean, I was able to like one shot the main team and then one shot a bunch of stuff. I think the only thing that I felt like was lacking that would have been nice since you're hitting for 11 is like you didn't have any overkill or anything. His rifle does give him range. In a practice round, I did play that incorrectly, so we're not going to talk about that. And then I had fun with Scimitar. I did Precognition, and it is a silent card, so I was able to play that just for fun, and then activate Scimitar to win the game.
Yeah. A while back, I talked about like build up characters. How there's some characters that you really have to like. So we talked about it was when we talked about Hercules. You have Hercules that builds up, and you've got like Iron Man, and you say Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
Iron Heart. That's the one I was trying to think of. Iron Heart.
Yeah.
I think you could probably put Cable in that category because I mean he's, even if you don't have side schemes, he's still pretty decent. But once you get those side schemes rolling, he becomes a monster. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, he's a beast. The other thing, so
No, he's Cable, not Beast. We didn't get Beast.
Yeah, I picked him as he has that temporal lead card. It was good insurance against her because she has, the normal like advances and stuff, but then she has cards in there that makes her issue. So
yeah,
that was
See, I'm fortunate that I have Surveillance Van. So
yeah,
was
that in Red Skull Box?
I don't have the Red Skull Box. I can't remember where I got it from.
Pretty early in the game. Was it Ant-Man?
Maybe it was Ant-Man. No, it can't be Ant-Man. I do have Ant-Man, so maybe that's where it came from. Or Miss Marvel?
Maybe it is Marvel. You're probably right.
I can tell you in like
it was early.
Second.
I remember we posted something out way early in the community and started some uproar.
Oh, that's right, because we played around.
You played it.
Your face played it around. I was under surveillance. It was Thor.
Whoa!
I grabbed it from Thor's deck. I think that's one of the reasons why I did pick up Thor's, because I wanted that. Because it's super good and solo.
Especially solo, yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
I will say that playing solo in Expert has been a different ride, so it's been good.
Yeah, I think I've definitely noticed that we can probably play Expert a little bit more than we do. But I think some of it is just timing. Expert just takes a little bit longer because there's a little bit more to slog through.
Big fish, little pond,
Yeah, I just like feeling good about myself.
I just like winning, okay?
Yeah. Our winning ratio is pretty great.
So good.
So good.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah. Well, real quick, who's next on your docket?
Oh man, I have not decided yet. I did a practice game against Enchantress, and she is not fun.
Oh, she's fun.
She's rough. She's rough. She makes you her charm counters go on. Just seems like so much quicker.
Oh,
you don't have multiple rounds. It's like 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's the way when I did my practice round with her. But the problem with mine is, so that's who I'm probably gonna go next, and I'm gonna do it with Spider Ham, and he's got a built-in taunt. So that's his encounter. I think I triggered it on the second turn.
Yeah.
Being enthralled. So
with Domino, and she's got a couple of good cards to play against her because she has a lot of boost abilities, and she has one where you can negate it and do another one. And then she also has the same one for encounter cards. And I felt like if I can improve some of that luck potential, she struggles a little bit because I felt like I was just taking so much damage. So I was wanting to block. I didn't want to block, then I could deal with the ward. And I was running her in leadership, but it's mostly like a wild leadership.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, Domino is not a aspect character. You can kind of throw her in whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get some more chump blockers.
Yeah, but I just don't have a ton of. I had a couple. It does have a few extra allies because some are wild. Like I have Iron Man in there just because he's a wild. but then I have like random team up cards just because they're wild.
Oh, so you just loaded your deck with.
I just loaded.
Dude,
It's just wild.
oh, I bet you would have been nice to get what's that one card? Resource something.
Yes, being able to just stuff those in. Actually, I think I have that. I have Civil War box. Maybe I need to look at that. In
Does
Civil
it
War
have
box,
that?
isn't it? Or is
Wait,
it right
which one are
before
you?
that?
Which one are
You're
you
talking about
talking
the one
about?
where you can dump resources, right?
No, yeah, you're talking. So
Oh, I
you're talking about the support, right?
yes.
That's yes, that might be Civil War. I'm talking
Supposed
about.
to know.
I can tell you in a hot second. Resourceful. That's in
Oh,
Hulk.
yeah. You're talking. You're actually talking about the actual, like wild one. Like yeah, I got
Yeah,
that one.
it's a wild, and you can discard a resource or
No, I don't got
display it to get a wild. So
that. No, I did not. I did not draft
you didn't pick
Hulk.
up Hulk? No, I I came
I don't know.
close.
He almost did just for his pack. Cause what's the resource generator for aggression? Whatever that one is. And then
Oh, martial prowess.
yeah, martial prowess and decop. Those are two decent color cards.
They are. I thought about. He was on my short list, but I went with Thor instead of Incredible Bulk. Well, cool. Well, it sounds like we both have Enchantress coming up. I'm excited for mine. My playtest was very interesting because I got not only the Thrall card, but I had two other attachments that I had to do, but I just left them on because they were helping me. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was pretty interesting.
I had a real bad Shadow of the Past a couple
That'd
runs
do it.
in, and her nemesis set is rough. 'Cause you attach her like attachment on you that anytime you activate one of your abilities, you take damage.
Ooh, yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
not nice.
it was bad. Just-
Well, cool. Well, I'm excited. This has been fun so far. I'm excited to get these other ones. I know the other people in our pod are navigating some challenges, so I think that's fun. And just seeing how they approach it differently, and like I'm like, whoa, how why are you doing that aspect against that villain? That's crazy talk, but it seems to be working out for him.
yeah,
So
bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays out.
bullshit. Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right. Well, we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think this limited environment tournament's a good idea? Would you ever do something like this? I think it's pretty much open. So next time they run one, I think it'll be out there for people to try. So if we've inspired you, drop us a comment. Let us know. Subscribe, 5 stars, those things. All things.
all the
And Ryan,
things.
anything for you?
Nope. Keep playing the game, dust it off, and have fun.
Right. We're just right around the corner. I was hoping that the article would allude like, hey, the box is coming next month, but I fear now that it's not going to be
It's probably June. I mean,
so.
I guess it could be in May, but
China.
it
It's
is not Lunar
always
New
Chinese New
Year.
Year. It always delays everything. All right. Thanks, everybody. If you want to go from a chump to a champ, listen to Marvel Champions Podcast. Thanks.
See
Bye.
ya.